This is the story of Upamanyudu, who is another devotee of Lord Shiva. He is the son of sage Vyagrapada. One day, Upamanyudu goes to his relative's house. "Come, Upamanyudu, how are you?" "Oh, very fine, thank you." "Come along. Why don't you have some payasam?" which is lovely, sweet milk and rice porridge. He tasted it. It is so good," he said. Then he came back singing and dancing to his house. "Amma, do you know? They gave me payasam in uncle's house." "Oh, really? Did you like it?" she asked. "Yes, Amma. It was so delicious and lovely." "Can you make some payasam for me? Please, Amma," he requested his mother. His mother felt very sad because she neither had rice nor milk to make payasam. But Upamanyudu was too young to tell him that she did not have all this. So she quickly mixed some flour and sugar and gave it to him, saying it was payasam. "Thank you, Amma," and started drinking it. "This is not payasam, Amma. That was so delicious and tasty. This tastes not very nice. You didn't make payasam." Then his mother did not want to speak lies. So she took him on her lap and said, "Upamanyudu, to make good payasam, you need milk and rice. We do not have cattle to get milk from. So you see, it is difficult for people like us to make delicious payasam." "Is that so, Amma? Then tell me, how else can we get it? Is there some way we can get cattle and rice and sugar? Could you please tell me, Amma?" he asked. His mother thought for a while and said, "Yes, my dear, there is one possibility. Ishvara. Maheshwara." "Maheshwara? Ishvara? Who is it, Amma? Tell me more about this person." "Oh, how can I describe this person? He is no ordinary person like you and me. He is a wonderful person who lives in the Kailash amongst snow-capped mountains. He doesn't shiver in this cold. He wears a beautiful tiger skin dress. He has long knotted hair tied up into a little bundle on top of his head, from which pours the holy Ganga. His eyes are calm and wonderful. He has a blue neck, and he is ever so smiling. And do you know, he has 3 eyes. His third eye opens when he wants to destroy evil. And in his hand, he holds a trishul, a trident, and a beautiful snake adorns his neck." Little Upamanyudu listened and looked at his mother in wonder. He said, "Oh, I want to see him. Where does he live? Please tell me, Amma. I want to go and meet him." Upamanyudu's mother smiled and said, "Well, the only way to see him is through prayers. You will have to pray with a lot of faith. Keep on praying hard so that he will come before you, and maybe you can ask him for the milk that you want." and he will give it to you. Yes, he will surely give you. Thank you, Amma. And he takes the blessing of his mother and goes into meditation. Now this little child had only milk in his mind and nothing more. So he started praying, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. He went on and on and on and on. But, many Rakshasas lived there too. And they said, Hey, look at this little boy. Let us go and disturb him. So they came down and started saying, hoo-ha, hee-hee, ha-ha, hoo-hoo. They started disturbing him. But Upamanyu was so strong in meditation. He said nothing would disturb because he wanted milk. And said, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. He continued his prayer. As he was praying, his little voice traveled through the skies and reached Lord Shiva. Days went past and his mind was filled with Lord Shiva. He wanted to see him. He wanted to feel him. He wanted to smell him. Oh, the thought was wonderful. Now, Shiva decided, let me go and play with this little boy. Lord Shiva always loved to play little tricks with the children. So, Lord Shiva comes down in the form of Lord Indra, who is the god of Indralokam. He comes down and he said, Excuse me, hello, hello. Then he opens his eyes and he says, Who are you? What do you want? I am Lord Indra. I've been listening to you. You've been praying very hard to Lord Shiva. What can I do for you? Can I help you? No. I don't want any help from you. I don't even know you. I want to see only Lord Shiva. Thank you very much. You please go away. Shiva smiled but did not give up. He said, You see my little boy, so many days you've been praying for Shiva and he never came. Oh, he's not going to come. You're going to be disappointed. Now, this thought irritated Upamanyu. He was very angry and he said, Please, sir, please don't make me angry. Please go away from here. I will speak only to Lord Shiva and I will ask him whatever I want. Please go away. Don't disturb me. Now, Shiva said that was enough of playing and showed his true self. Upamanyu was so delighted to see Lord Shiva. He was so happy. He could not believe his eyes that he was seeing the form that his mother had described right in front of his eyes. He clapped his hands and he was so happy. He started laughing. He said, Thank you. I'm seeing you. Oh, he was so delighted. Then he said, Well, my child, what do you want? He said, I want you. Lord Shiva smiles and says, I know, my boy, you started all this for milk, and I shall give you milk. The little boy said, Never mind. When I have you, I don't want milk. It's so wonderful to see you. Shiva, as he knew this had started for milk, called Parvati, and Parvati came down with a beautiful golden bowl full of amritam, sweet nectar, and gave it to Upamanyu. Upamanyu had it and got all the knowledge in the world and became such a bright and wonderful child. Now that he had realized the godliness, he went to his mother and said, Now I will have to leave to the Himalayas to go and meditate. And he had many followers. Something very interesting I'm going to tell you. Do you know Lord Krishna received his Siva Diksha from Upamanyu? Now children, do you realize with love, concentration and devotion you can surely see, feel and speak to God?